welcome back to 90s Rusty Retros, and welcome back to the Corsa B project. So today we've got a few things I want to tackle. A, I want to finish grinding down the panels that we started yesterday, tidy them up a bit more, etc. B, I want to grind down the heat shield that was on the rear exhaust, because I want to have that all cleaned up and painted for when that goes back on. And we've got a few other bits I need to crack on with. Basically, just some tidying up. I want to grind down some of the bits on the car that I've ground back before, if I just pan around. So if you see, some of these here need another go. As you can see, the rust is starting to come back through. So I'm going to give these all another go over, including that one, and smooth them out. And then I want to tackle the boot. The boot needs tackling. Need to grind that back. This one seems okay, there's nothing to worry about on that one. That one definitely needs tackling. So we're going to tackle that today as well. I don't know what to do with the bonnet yet. Don't know if to grind that back or wait till we send the car off for a spray. No idea. There's a lot to do, a lot to crack on with. That's the heat shield I want to grind back, just make it look a bit prettier than what it is now. Yeah, a lot to do. Got quite a few hours to get it all done, and we'll see how we get it on. But for now, I will crack on, and I will catch you in a short while once I've made a start. So I'll see you in a short bit. Right, just a quick one. Here's a quick tip. If you're going to use a grinder to grind metal back or cut metal with, please, for the sake of your own safety, wear goggles, okay? Now, these aren't the correct goggles, but they are better than nothing. Because if you get any shrapnel in your eyes or anywhere in your face, you're going to know about it and it will hurt. Now, I get it, bits are going to hit your face, sparks and they burn, etc. You should really wear more than just goggles. Here we are. But just please wear something. I'm wearing goggles. I will probably put a coat on while I'm doing this because the sparks burn when it hits you and you get bits flaking into you and flicking you and things like that. But yeah, just a quick bit in there. Please wear something for your own benefit, okay? It looks harmless. It really isn't. If it goes wrong, it will hurt. I mean, if I just show you what happened to the chair with the sanding disc, it slipped the other day. That could be your arm or any other part of your body. Just please be careful when you're doing any metal work. But other than that, please don't be afraid to make a start on stuff like this on your own. It can all be replaced. You can always get botched panel, not botched, what am I saying? Repair panels for cars. You can get them fabricated if they can't be brought. But don't be scared to try new things. I was scared to cut metal. I've cut metal. And so far it's going well. I've got panels, etc. Please don't be scared. Give it a go. See what you think. I mean, I'm really enjoying it. So, you know, have a good go at it. Buy that project car you've seen on Facebook Marketplace. Make a big financial mistake like everyone. Like I did. I brought two. And look where I am now. This one was the most reliable car I've ever had. Because it was my first car that I ever had. I brought that one, which was a bag of shit. Which failed MOT 3 times. Got that on the road. And then this one blew itself up into a million pieces. So here we are. So buying that second project car worked out very well for me. But just a little quick segment there. So, yeah. I'm going to start grinding this boot lid, and then I'll catch up with you once we've got to a certain position. Right, so what I've just started, basically, on the back end of this car is I've just started, I'll pan around and show you, 1 second. So I've just started grinding this back where we primed it, and you can see the rust hasn't come back, but it is very pitted, if you can see that. Very pitted. And we need to do something about this corner, this little square. There should be a square like this side here. There's no rust on this one. Anyway, I'm going to sort that out in a minute. Basically, I'm taking the rear wiper off because if you know a Corsa B, you know full well they rot like hell around the rear wiper mount. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to disconnect this and just see if there's any starter corrosion. I can't see any, but if any of it is starting, we're going to pull this off and get rid of it now beforehand, because once it starts, it doesn't stop. Plan. I want to do everything I can to keep this car rust free for as long as possible. Being 90s metal, we'll see how long it lasts. I mean, it's done 26 years, it should do another 26, but we'll see. So yeah, catch you in a bit. Well, this is a miracle. I've removed the bung, and shockingly, to my surprise, there's no rust. Nothing. Not a thing. It's amazing. We'll give this a clean up, obviously, clean it up, fresh it up, and then we'll put everything back together. That's really good news. Normally on Corsa B they're rotten. That's really good news. I'm quite happy with that. So we'll clean that up, we'll get it all back together, and yeah, done. Problem solved. Free fix. Well done, Lucia de Corsa B. Stood the test of time there, because I actually use my rear wiper quite a lot, so I'm not doing a wiper delete. If you ask for it, it ain't happening. I like it, I'm using it. Right, if you're wondering how you put a Corsa B rear wiper back together on a 5-door, this little bung here, it's reusable, but I would replace it if I could get one. This slides over, and you see the top notch there at the top, that one? That goes in, and you press it in, like that, and then it should snug fit and seal itself, as so, like that. There you go. That is then snugly fitted. Then you can put your washer back on, which goes over that. And then your nut. Put your nut back on. Careful not to cross-thread it. You could probably just do it hand tight for now, like that, and then it is a 19mm nut. That right. After you tighten that up, you don't have to do it all the way tight. Just put it on tight enough. This rubber grommet goes on next. I think there's a dead bug in mine. There is. So we'll get that out of there. There we go. And then the widest bit goes at the top, and no, the narrowest bit at the top. And you just push it in. There you are, and it'll make its shape, and it'll stay there like that. You see? It makes its own shape, and it should fit flush. Okay. Put your arm back on. Make sure it's in all the way. Like so. There you go. And then you'll have a little washer and a nut. So you put your washer on and your nut. Careful not to cross thread that. There we go. And then that, I believe, is a 10mm, which is down here. I think. Yeah, that's a 10. Tighten that down. There you go. Cool. Then you put your little cap back on, which presses in. I think mine broke, but I can get a new one of them, not a problem. Job's a good one. There we are. Cool. Sweet. Hello, you join me back. I've done some work, some progress. I couldn't film because over the road we're doing some work with forklifts and pallets and things, and you wouldn't have been able to hear what I was saying. Well, what I've done so far, if I just show you, it's easy. So, what I did, I ground this back, this back, this back, and this back. and a bit underneath, and I'm grinding this back to make this smooth and get rid of all the pitting in the metal. It's going to take a while, but we will get this smooth again. Basically, I've ground that smooth now. There's no ridges in that. It just needs another go over and another prime. But they are a lot smoother now than what they were. Originally, they were really lumpy because I didn't grind it all the way back. I've started on the door again. Got to do that corner and that front door down there. And inside, obviously. So we've still got quite a bit to do. But the exhaust heat shield is looking much better. Wouldn't you say? This is just primer for now, but yeah, I think it looks much better. Keep it in primer, it won't rust. I mean, it doesn't have to be fantastic. It's going under the car just to try and keep it going a little longer. I don't know if I'll need it, but I've done it anyway. Here we are. Anyway, that's what we've done so far. We're doing pretty well, actually. We've got music going, got my bottle of drink. Grinding that heat shield down, there was a lot of dust. It was filling this unit and it was puffing outside. It's like a dust cloud outside. So what I've breathed in, fuck knows. Always have a respirator if you can get one. I don't, but I may have to get one doing this hobby. Here we are. Anyway, done that bit. So I'm going to crack on with doing some of the doors and things, and then give that another coat, and I'll get back to you. Hello, welcome back to... Oh, shit. Right, if you're wondering how a Corsa B rear wiper goes back together, shit, I just kicked the bottle over. Basically, shit, I can't do it now, knocked the bottle over, it distracted me. Right, so what I just started doing here is, basically... Oh, fuck.